Welcome to The Complete Teacher, 101 meaningful, bite-sized professional development lessons, each coming with thought-provoking titles, relevant, inspiring quotes, helpful text with anecdotes, data, and wisdom, and action steps. Lesson 34, Social Emotional Learning, Trauma-Informed Practices. All children have within them the potential to be great kids. It's our job to create a great world where this potential can flourish, says Stanley Greenspan. An alarming reality is that children who have experienced trauma are the rule more than the exception. And regardless of where you teach or how wonderful your community is, you have students that have experienced trauma. According to the National Center for Mental Health Promotion, 60% of adults report having childhood trauma, and 26% of children experience trauma before they turn 4. Trauma can be categorized as abuse, sexual abuse, emotional abuse, physical abuse, as neglect, emotional or physical neglect, or household dysfunction, divorce, substance abuse, domestic violence, incarceration, mental illness in the family. The CDC and other mental health organizations refer to each of these types of trauma as adverse childhood experiences, or ACEs. ACEs are often tallied, meaning a student with more ACEs has experienced more trauma. Districts everywhere are beginning to invest resources to address social emotional learning, SEL, hiring non-academic counselors, therapists, and the like. And, as we are about to see, teachers can be a large part of the healing process as well. At school, students with ACEs are more likely to have reading deficiencies, lower grades, truancies, and discipline issues. These students tend to struggle with academic functions such as attention, memory, focus, organization, processing, and planning. These students are more prone to have difficulty with authority, redirection, criticism, and may struggle with depression, substance abuse, or self-injurious behavior. There is hope, however. A recent study out of San Francisco suggests that benevolent childhood experiences, or BECES, can counteract or even help overcome ACEs. BECES are the antithesis of ACEs. Experiences such as life stability, physical safety, and emotional care. Similarly, the positive impact that educators can have on students with ACEs is profound. For students with ACEs, a classroom teacher might be the most consistent, caring person in their world. Students can heal from ACEs when they are celebrated, comforted, listened to, asked for their opinions, exposed to new ideas, treated with reliable kindness. Students with ACEs can thrive when they are in a supportive school environment, when teachers are creative, flexible, and patient when working with them, and when students get the resources they need, which often can go beyond the role of a teacher and into the role of a school counselor or mental health practitioner. Helping students heal is a wonderful practice, yet it comes with its own hazards. Teachers are not only susceptible to having their own ACEs, but are susceptible to what is often called secondhand trauma. Working with students who are dealing with difficult life circumstances takes a toll on educators. With that in mind, be the model of caring and consistency that your students need, but also remember to take care of yourself so that you can be the best for your students. This may include anything from timely breaks or hobbies on the weekend to finding the right level of professional help. Helping students with ACEs is tough work that can be frustrating, messy, and even hazardous. It's also profoundly important and rewarding, and ultimately, it's worth it. Action steps. In light of the fact that so many of our students have had adverse childhood experiences, you are in a unique position to provide stability, consistency, and safety to students who have experienced trauma. Decide who is your most challenging student or students. Next time they struggle, take an extra moment to consider what they have been through or go through each day and respond appropriately with grace and patience. Need a copy of all the Complete Teacher lessons on slides? Looking for an e-reader or physical copy of the Complete Teacher? Want to browse thousands of other top-rated, engaging resources? Check out the links below.